What is going on, people? We're gonna get right to the action. Joker here found a nice little target, steak hoagie, that was sitting in an infantry phalanx, so we knew that a calf blast would hurt. And boom, there it is, about 100 million might down. Now this was literally right after the servers came back up from the update slash maintenance, and look at that, 7 million red dead from that. Now it was interesting because I ported over and everybody started to mention, I don't see anything different with the game. I don't see the bags different. I don't see the familiar layout different. And then I also started to look around and see, okay, well, if that's the case, if they somehow goofed the update, I need to start checking to see if maybe the kingdom is available, etc. Because, yeah, as you can tell right there, Kingdom 71 currently doesn't exist. So I'm not sure exactly what happened with this update. The server did stay down a little bit longer than usual. So I think it went up from 2 hours to 2 hours and a half. So I'm not really sure if the servers is going to go back down or what it is. But look, I'm taking a look at my familiar skills. It still has the old update look, and Kingdom 71 isn't around. So I started to wonder, okay, well, if that's the case, are there still barons? Because what if they're not? And then there's this special event that says that it started on the 2nd, which that was yesterday. It's supposed to be discounted gold for some military researches, but I don't see that here anywhere. So I'm like, okay, was there anything that changed? There is no app update on the store, at least right now. So I'm not really sure exactly what was the point of all that. I'm actually quite confused, because usually when it has an event here where it's like lower research, speed ups needed, etc., it would actually show something, but it wasn't showing a thing. So of course, as you guys noticed, this next rally is going to be ranged because he does have some calf still in there. But now I'm going to go ahead and set myself up for an infantry blast, because we are planning to hit them with solo infantry hits right after, because we don't see them having too many troops after this rally. So I was getting ready for that, and at the same time I'm thinking, okay, hopefully the update doesn't go, the server doesn't go down while I'm doing this. And as you can tell, look, the account settings is still the old look. So I was just confused. I'm like, I don't really care. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and focus on this infantry hit, because that's exactly what we need. And while we still have those 2 minutes, I wanted to actually go ahead and start looking around to see if there was any indication that maybe the server was going to go down. Look at this. The turf boost was still the same. Support skills, still the same sort of background. So at this point, I was just super confused. Also, if you're going to be sending solo attacks at a target, you should probably know exactly what your walk time is going to be. That way your solo doesn't beat the rally, because if it does, yeah, that's probably not a good look. So he's going to start at 609 million might, and now we're going to go ahead and skip over to when the rally's about to walk. I remember that I still have a 13-second walk for my hit. I just don't know what Joker's walk is going to be, so it kind of makes it a little tougher. But I pretty much just launched whenever he launched, and just went from there. And at this point, I'm just kind of like, please let me just hit something. But my goodness, the timing of a lot of these guys was way too good, because I don't even know if I got anything from that. I mean, 482. Ouch. Take a look at this wallop. Oof. 6.2 million more dead. So Joker, great hit, and a great find at that. And then of course I get nothing. Feels bad, man. But then I started seeing, okay, they're still attacking. What's going on here? Oh, 2 billion, 1.5 billion. This dude, oh, he's got resources. It's time to start looting. So of course I put on my gather gear. If you did not already know, your gather gear will allow you to loot more resources from castles, just as an FYI. So before I did all that, I'm like, okay, are there still barons? Okay, barons are still quote-unquote there, but can I actually go to the kingdom? And I click on the little icon there that takes you to the kingdom, and you see nothing's going on, right? Nothing at all. That's because when I clicked on the icon to go to Kingdom 71, it completely froze my game. I couldn't hit back. I couldn't do anything but force close it and open it back up. So anything dealing with Kingdom 71, at least as of right now, I would say stay away from, because if you try to do it, it's either going to fail or it's going to freeze your game. So like I said, I don't know if this is something that they can fix while the game is up, or if they will have to take down the game in order to fix it. But either way, it's not what you want from an update that took 2+ hours to implement. So let's go ahead and take a look at the initial hit. So again, this was a cav rally into an infantry phalanx, which is freaking amazing. Yo, this counter research stuff, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so if you look here, the infantry is gonna go ahead and start coming up, and they get blasted so fast. Look at this counter. Look how fast these infantries die compared to then the cavs right after. Like, look at this. 4 of their squads are pretty much gonna get taken down almost immediately. Okay, look at this. They're just completely done in like not even half the battle. Wow, look at that. And then now when you switch over to cav versus cav, you see that the drop, it starts being so much less. Now, of course, it's a neutral hit, but it just shows you how powerful these counter researchers are, because my goodness, they were dropping like flies right there. It is insane the amount of damage that those researchers do. If you do not have it, I would suggest to do it. I myself, I'm slow rolling it with Chaos Dragon researches and whatnot. I could have it done, but whatever. This game is one of those long games, so I'm just waiting for Chaos Dragon researches. But I'm almost done. I actually have the second one all the way up to maxed. And take a look at this last one. This is the one where we sent ranged. His drawn out is barely even a thing, like 1.5%. That's crazy. I don't know how he wouldn't have any other familiar that was better than that, because that's pretty much like having no familiar. That's absolutely insane, especially for his might and his familiar gear. I was actually confused. And look at this. This cavalry, the cavalry is getting blasted. What? One attack and they're just getting melted. That's insane. My God. Honestly, maybe here our infantry rally might have been a little better, because my God, the range just blasted through that. But at the end of the day, he barely had any troops left after this anyway, so hindsight, I suppose. But either way, like, both of these hits cleared out about 16 million troops, not counting our solos and whatnot. But yeah, as it stands right now, there is no update per se, because nothing changed. So we'll see if the server goes back down. Either way though, Joker, solid find, solid rallies. By the way, CAE is recruiting, so if you're looking for a new guild, search no more. Make sure you take a look at our board if you are going to apply. That way you can do it properly. But also, I'm really also enjoying the amount of T5s that we're able to start sending, because that was a very good amount of T5s. I think we sent, yeah, almost half the rally was T5, which is very, very nice. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know what IGG is going to do about this, but hopefully they get this fixed pretty soon. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and until later, bye. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right.